It had been over 10 years since any kind of innovation. We invested heavily into this. Honestly, College Park was all in. Like, we put everything that we had internally and externally into this. And really what that cultivated was the Espire elbow. It really excited me that I had the opportunity to, make an impact. For engineering, it's like we have the elbow on a stand. We do all kinds of tests for it, how much you can lift, how fast it goes, just life cycle. But putting it on a patient that actually uses a device like that is very motivating and inspiring. Like, this is why you are designing something. This is why you're doing what you do every day. So we found Rick through his prosthetist at a local rehabilitation center. We were trying to find someone who was an active user who used a myoelectric elbow already, and Rick did. He was like a prime example of who we were looking for.
I got one last year. For me, it made a bigger difference just because it was easier to control moving it up and down, and then the hand being able to grab and let go. If I were to go to the fridge, if I were to grab anything, I grab it with the left hand. But I can grab something and then I'll hold it with my right, and then I can grab something else. Open a bottle of juice, I can hold the bottle and open it.
So with the Espire, we wanted to make sure that you could use it in daily settings and be able to lift things and not worry about not being able to pick up a gallon of milk. When we designed the gearbox of the elbow, we wanted to make sure that it had enough torque to lift everyday items.
Yeah, it feels very strong. I can grab something. I can even bend my elbow, lift up with it a little bit. Or if I wanted to get up, I can support myself with the arm. There's no give. It's really strong. The gears in it work well.
For our system, we wanted a removable battery just for the advantages of being able to replace it easily out of the system. We did testing to make sure that it would last the 12 hours.
This battery is a lot better than the other battery. I had this one, has a replaceable battery that I can just pop this one out, put a new one in. I don't really have to do that too often because this battery life is lasting a lot longer. Probably a good 12 hours out of this one, using the arm consistently all day.
A lot of amputees complain about the weight. And yeah, there is weight of the system because it's attached to your residual limbs. So the thing that you can do to make a system appear as lightweight as possible is to move that weight further back or towards the residual limbs. We really focused on moving that weight as far back as possible.
It's very comfortable. The weight is really close to the elbow, so I don't have a lot of torque or pressure on the back of my shoulder. I'm able to co-contract, switch from my elbow to the hand and hand to the elbow pretty consistently without any extra movement. There's a little more to this elbow. I think it has more options. Depending on how things are set, you can control the speed. It can open and close or bend and extend a little bit quicker. It really does everything I would like it to do. So the arm it's really good.
After Rick took the elbow home and he used it, and I called him, and I asked him how it went, and he's like, yeah, it's working great. The battery lasts all day. He was just happy, and I was like, okay, wow. We've sold Espire elbows globally, which is really exciting because that means that a product that I was a part of and the team that we came together and made this, we're not only making an impact just locally or, across the US, but around the globe, people are benefiting from the product, and that's really exciting.